Let's go.
The
Julius Malema saying the Springbok must fall. So like this thing must fall. Don't tell us about Springbok. Julius Malema said, don't tell us about Springbok. We know the secret behind the Springbok. People say, Malema, what are you saying? Remember, guys, this is an open discussion, and we're just reacting, sharing what Malema is saying. Like the Springbok must fall. And like sometimes I have to go to comment. He can try his best, but he will stand together. But we all stand together. Always, we even get closer to further try to separate us. Ha 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 ha. This someone replied there. We love Springbok. Together we stand, and he's talking nonsense. Yeah. We are Shanya. Malema Malema must also change his English name. They say like they must change. Why speak about Springbok? Why it's not Julius Malema? It must be a petty language. There must be a petty language. It can't be a Julius Malema. It can't be Julius Malema. There must be a petty language. They are saying that same jazz, same color, different colors of players. World champion. End of the story. Yo, people are angry. Yeah, 30 years later, Malema has nothing else to sell. Yeah, people are angry. I don't know. Like people, they are here, they're angry when you talk about Springbok. But they believe Springbok is the only party that makes sure whites and blacks they are coming to the one place. Why like whites and black now, they're coming to the one place, and Malema saying this.
Springbok must fall. That.
Listen carefully. I want you to listen very well. He say the Springbok must fall. Let's go. Maybe we're going to give you a reason. Listen.
The Springbok must fall.
You see?
That emblem and that jersey represent white supremacy.
It's like that outfit of them, that thing of them, it represents white supremacy. Lots of people, they've been asking, what is white supremacy? White supremacy is a mindset of thinking like people think like they are better than other race. For example, black supremacy. I think as a black man, I think I'm better than maybe Chinese, Indian, I'm better in everything we do. So like this thing is a white supremacy. We don't want this. And people now, they are angry. 30 years later on, they say like, look, man, we are the Boki, we remain the Boki, Hoopa Boki. Say Malema, cool down, stop making everything political, embrace and move forward. Amen. Malema is out of order now. Heibo, Waroya Sangana. He wanted until he win the World Cup. No, guys, we can't vote for this guy, never. Malema won big jokes, but Lene, based on the apartheid, based on what happened, because of many people are saying there, people on the comments like us, we don't know how apartheid was so bad for our fathers, our grandfathers. And the effects of apartheid brought like into this. They never understand his mind. This guy is an intelligent guy, smart guy ever in South Africa. When we talk about a smart political leader, we're talking about Julius Malema. We all know that. Why you come here act like you don't know? I'm talking about someone smart. But this guy, and there's a reason why he's saying what he's saying.
It's an apartheid symbol. You can't say remove apartheid symbols and maintain the name Springbok and the emblem Springbok and the colors that were used during apartheid by white people.
Meaning like this, Malema is seen differently. He said like this thing is what people depress us, people who beat our sisters, people who done wrong thing to our sisters, who took everything to us. That's why today we are struggling. We can't even today embrace those kind of people. It's like that. We can't even like today embrace those kind of people? Why we are busy embracing those people who done us bad? Those colors they were using during apartheid, even today they still use those colors, meaning according to them, apartheid never existed. This is how you articulate Sekgowa. This is how you articulate it. So like they were using this color during apartheid. When they were depressing our ancestors, when they took everything from us, they were wearing these same colors, this uniform. Even today, we are busy believing that uniform, those colors of apartheid is going to bring us together. He said, like, never, I will never allow that. He said, it must fall. But you ask people, you understand the pain of apartheid. You've been in the pain of apartheid. Because of us, we don't about. Someone can come and say, like, you don't know what you're talking about. Same to you don't know what you're talking about. But the struggle went through the land, don't have the land, we have nothing.
We support rugby.
He said, like, you don't understand. He said, like, we support the rugby, but we don't support this one of Boas. Yama Buru.
We don't have a problem with rugby.
You say we don't have a problem with rugby, but the problem we have is the outfit, is the color they use, the color that remain as apartheid, the color that depress our mothers and fathers, the color that make us being poor.
We love rugby.
We love rugby.
But we don't love Mabogoboko. That national team will get it a new name and a new colors and a new emblem, which will represent our democracy.
It's like that outfit you are seeing of rugby is going to get a new name, new color, new everything. We don't love Amapokopoko. We love rugby. We don't have problem with rugby. This is like the time where like you think like like when like those there are ladies who are dating wrong guys and that guy was so abusive, beating her, beating that lady. This is a good example. You understand where it's going. Beating their ladies when they are drunk, beating abuse them, and then the lady end up pregnant. The lady end up pregnant. When she's pregnant like that, the man leave or the lady leave the man. Then the lady give a birth to a child. Then when you see that child, you see that father. Like that father has been beating me so much. This father has been beating me too much. It's the same to Julius Malema. When you see apartheid and the colors they use, the soldiers and the rugby, you say like, no, we can't use these colors. We can't use Amapokobok because it reminds him apartheid. This is the importance of reaction video. When we react, you share opinion, you can share opinion. Like these people say, these people are sharing their opinion. Say like, man, hey, he's upset because president didn't invite him with France to finals. People are so angry. This guy doesn't know what he stand. Green and gold for life. Where this man from? He lives in different planet. Hi guys, let's close our ears and this guy talk. It's not Julius Malema, it's Dalema. So like you see, people like Springbok is a national animal, guess. But for people who understand apartheid, people who've been there when they've been experiencing that apartheid, they can understand why he's saying what he's saying.
Why are we being forced here? Why are we being forced to salute the emblem that was saluted by Malan, to salute the emblem that was saluted by Bota, by Fairfoot, by...
Malema, his plan is to remove everything about apartheid, everything that remains, because he believes, and what his belief is right, because of, I was listening to this guy, Peter, he was saying he will never apologize for apartheid. He was not there, even though he's benefited from apartheid. Their fathers, they benefited over the guilty child, their kids, they benefited from apartheid. He said, I will not apologize that. And lots of even older ones, they behave like it never happened. It never existed. They believe like apartheid never existed. Right? So in that manner, is like they never recognize it. You understand? They never like recognize like there was a thing called apartheid. So for him, when he see cars like that, he see like this is apartheid. And when he see like black people struggling, right? You see like people living in the shacks, right? You see like these people are enjoying here, but the owners, they're not enjoying their wealth. It's not like he came here with empty-minded. He came here with the history and the facts. And the good thing, he break it into pieces to say this color represent this color represent it, this is represent it, so that we can understand why he's saying why we should worship something like this. He said we don't feel like if you've been listening from the start, he said like we don't have problem with rugby. We have no problem at all. But the colors, the name is a problem for me. And his people.
By murderers who were killing our people wearing the same jersey.
That's why he's talking about they were wearing the same jersey, killing our people, taking our land. As a memory, is a trauma, according to him. But a small man will never understand. People who never express that will never understand. When you talk about those kind of stuff, we say like if you never went through a struggle, when someone talks about a struggle, you will never understand when you speak about the struggle. Listen this part, listen. You understand what I'm saying there, listen.
The emblem that was saluted by water, by Vervoet, by de Klerk, by murderers who were killing our people wearing the same jersey in celebration.
You see? But if you can ask a granny, especially around Sharpeville is something bad happened. We were like, Afrikaner come and killing people in Sharpeville, killing youth, killing. Talk about Soweto. But someone who have that experience will tell you, I hate these colors. I hate to see this. Our people have been, our young people, innocent people who done nothing. Because people are bullies and they stole everything. Because it goes about with the feeling, experimenting what happened to your people. It goes like that. You know what happened to Sharpeville? You don't know. So you say these things not because of the hate. I know that there are people there because of this is a sensitive topic and it's a history of South Africa that needs to be learned by everyone here, especially black people, black kids. Especially black people, they must know their history to see like how their land is dominated by whites. How can people own 70% of the land and black people own 2%? Two, it's two, yeah, I think it's two because India is 4%. How can black people own 2% and people from Europe owning 72 or 70% of the land? You must know. Or the child will ask you why those people are not looking like us. It's when no, those people they're from Europe, they came here during 90s, and then there was apartheid, something called apartheid, where they stole the land by killing, they stole our minerals. Yeah, that's why these people are here in Africa. It's very good history to talk about, especially South African history. We can't keep on learning the history of people we don't know. they teach us the Europe history. What are we going to do with Europe history as? This is right history we should learn from Julius Malema.
Of butchering of black people. Mabokoboko, Diboke, Springbok. It's not a white man's sport. They found it here.
He felt like Mabokoboko, Springbok. It's not a white man's sport. They found it here. Maybe they fall in love with it compared to soccer. Maybe it's like, we love this one more than the soccer. We don't want soccer. We want Mabokoboko. It's like, we want Mabokoboko. They found it here. They never come with Mabokoboko here. They love it. But in Springbok, man, but like the rugby thing is for whites, man. For according to me and my history, I never saw black people majority there, and just other blacks saying like, "Yo, in rugby there's racism, something like that." After this one, I'm going to search a part of the guys say like, in rugby there's racism, so that we can learn from it. These are people, man. Let's go. We're in where. I went straight to the comments. Spring National Gas Potato will be next. Malema is a joke. My Julius Malema is dividing our beautiful country. What about Orania? Dividing to say black people are not allowed to stay in Orania, in our own country, in our own continent. What about it? Julius Malema is dividing our country. He noticed that Springbok brought us together and doesn't like it. Malema and the color red must fall. They say Malema and the color thing must fall. Tap out. I think EFF, the ANC, all their parties must be rugby field. Let's see the last rugby. United, we stand up. Box, the only team. These people, they don't understand why he's saying what he's saying. You don't love the bogey, but we do. Big joke. Hey, man, please go back where now. Make everyone. What about Julius Malema? Tell us about his name present. So everyone in the comments is against Julius Malema. So like, Mabogo is what we love, Julius Malema. Whether you love it or when you don't love it, but us, we love it.
Our people in the Eastern Cape and everywhere else played rugby long before these people played rugby.
The Springbok must fall, Julius Malema. But he don't understand why he said that. He understands totally. So like there was this part of let me say Malema on Springbok. It's very important. It's very important to balance the two, yeah, and to understand the history through the research. Yeah, this is Malema.
Together forever, forever.
This is the one. Come on, Wi-Fi.
I'm not going to dance to that. We don't have a problem with rugby. We love rugby, but we don't love Mabogo.
He said like we don't have a problem with rugby, but the problem with Mabogo, we have a problem. Every time you think going to vote this person, like now we are here. The comments are very important. This is an open discussion. Share our opinion because I include other people's opinions here. Every time you think of going to vote for EFF, Malema reminds you why you should not vote for him. We are Vela, Ubogoko. We're not in 25, Springbok still running the straw. What about Bafana Bafana? Bafana Bafana, because of they say like it's dominated by black people. Malema didn't say like, he said like the Springbok, the color of the Springbok, the color of the Springbok is apartheid thing. Where like they were coming to kill our ancestors, stole their land. That's why like they're enjoying their life today, while black people are suffering. When you see that t-shirt of Mabogo, when you see that color of Mabogo, it reminds them apartheid. What about Bafana Bafana? Because of what he say, what about Bafana Bafana? He believes Bafana Bafana is for only sports for black people. Springboks, My leader Puma Po Julius Malema is idiot. There's someone period through node. This guy is genius. You can say what you say, but this guy is genius. And he don't want you to like him because he speak the truth and you can't face the truth. Wow, this man, Springbok, Rupert team, he own it. No matter what, the trust change, but the poor man can see. No, you talk about the benefit. I prefer. Malema, can you please come visit us in Cape Flats? Please, we have a nice surprise for you. Please, come on, just use Malema, go to visit small boys. Just go to visit. Come on, this guy is a busy man. This guy is furnishing. But people don't understand. It's all about small mind and a big mind.
Mabokoboko, Diboke, Springbok is an apartheid symbol. You can't say remove apartheid symbols and maintain.
And you can see like you can see into at the background is agreeing. So like yeah, at the background you say like yeah, he's telling the truth. The reason I say you will never prosper because of we don't have leaders. Black people they don't understand the importance of history. They don't understand. That's why like most of black people are workers. They don't understand the importance of history and the politics. That's why black people they're just working machines. And Ramaphosa once said, black people must be part of the economy, must open a business, must run this country, must not be the laborers. But it's like how they think, it makes them workers. We done to Springbok, my team, my life, for making love for me. This man is just too much. He leaves Springbok out of it. This guy is so Dina. Oh my God.
Take the name Springbok and the emblem Springbok and the colors that were used during apartheid by white people.
This thing is not about, it's about like why they use those colors. If like it happens apartheid, it must be gone. Our Nelson Mandela went to prison for years. So like now, this Springbok must be out. Right? This is what he's talking about. He must be out, those colors. And when you see those grannies, you can see maybe when you see grannies, they're walking and see my boko, granny closes his eyes because he experienced apartheid. Those t-shirts reminds people who experience it like a trauma. For example, if like I once experienced this trauma, and don't laugh, I once experienced this trauma in school race. I was staying there, private race, not yeah, I was staying with students. I was doing something internship online. These people enter with gun, they took everything. So every time when I come to my room and see that where the incident, so hey, I'm Tswana man, poor African man. English is not my first language. Every time when I see that spot, we were like, that scene incident happened. It reminds me. I was like, oh my God, the one's got things here. Same to Julius Malema. When he see that T-shirt, he see apartheid.
We support rugby. Marayaya Maburwe. Hey, you can't say roads must fall and don't say.
People are laughing in the background. People are laughing.
The Springbok must fall. That together forever, forever what?
So like, I don't know what happened here. I don't know what happened.
The Springbok must together forever, forever what? Saluted by Bota, by Vervoet, by De Klerk, by murderers who were killing our people wearing the same jersey in celebration of.
I think I explained it I very explain it with simple English because of I can't speak a Good English, you understand? I explained very well. This guy is funny, shame. Give us solution, country problem, something positive. Springbok achieved that. United. The behind the history is this thing. If we say apartheid is ended, we don't want anything to be named under apartheid. And it's been talking about this. There's a lot of topics. There's a lot of things. It's been talking about the same thing to say like the other names must change. South Africa must be changed to Tanzania. This kind of stuff, because of he believed like if those names are still remaining that are named during apartheid, it never passed. You understand him now? If you don't understand, that's a problem. We don't want to see a color of bug. We see champion, we represent our color. We'll dance and drop, okay? Malema is right, but the manner, Julius Malema speak only the truth hurts. Okay, these people are agreeing, wow. There are people who are agreeing. You're so for this man. He don't know the content. Sport is sports, man. We're so for you because of he's not talking about the sport. He's talking about the history. That's why I think I'm doing the right thing to do this content because of people that think it's small. You know, like workers. When we deal with workers they follow orders, and it's man can't be a worker. He's a business workers. So like this was to support Julius Malema. You are true leader. Those who don't see must pray for their spiritual. Like this is happening to our sisters. These colors, those colors that's wearing today in and there are people saying like in Boko there's racism, but small men will never understand. Julius Malema speak the only truth. The truth help people. Help people don't have politics. Malema is a right, but the manner in which address if he was the problem. I agree with him 100%. But this man is not for a charge. We don't. You don't. Malema my favorite, but yeah, I disagree. The thing is not about. Come on, people don't understand. They can use the color of Bafana. Springbok call a rugby team. That's a good solution. Bafana soccer team, Bafana rugby team. You understand? Like now it shows the African thing. Is an African thing. So he's speaking on that manner. So we need to come here and educate people every day because people they have small mind. And when we're working with people, you must come on guys, we can't teach you everything. Malema is South African, bad influencer, but you support Palestine who hate black people. Sirs, Palestine hate black people. So true. Yes, sirs. Comment on the comment section. Tell me that. Hey, yeah. They do what? Only a guy from Zimbabwe will have that mentality. Bloody. Why you enter our brothers Zimbabweans? What did they enter? Why Zimbabweans are entering topics? Why our brothers enter into topics of Julius Malema? What they have done, our brothers now? Every time Zimbabweans. Come on. What I don't understand is how people can share. Hey, listen, the Zimbabweans are our brothers, African. Don't come with the mindset of European. Don't come there. Between Europe and black Africans and Zimbabweans are our true brothers. True brothers.
Put her jersey, represent white supremacy. That we don't support.
Viva EFF, viva EFF. The background of this is like the background is like this color. It represents Dash. Maybe I don't know. EFF Malema. I don't like people have to use language. Towards Malema 100% correct. And then people are coming to attack Julius Malema. Exactly when they bright, let's make them fight each other. Exactly what's happening. That's true. Not EFF support. I'm not agree with Malema. said most time, but while saying they I agree with him, rugby is sports of is key sports that is racist. So like there's a video I'm going to play. I'm going to research here. They were saying about they're saying in rugby there's lots of racists. I don't know, they were saying that Malema will never be a president of South Africa. He will change the name of South Africa to Tanzania. Definitely. He represent Africa. I will be calling Zimbabwe the second with new flag. Why people have problem with Zimbabwe, especially black people? I hope someone wrote this thing is not an African man. Maybe from Europe, man, not from Africa. Hating other black person is the problem. I hope you are from Europe, man, not here in Africa. Why always bring Zimbabweans every time? Zimbabwe is this, Zimbabwe is this. Zimbabwe is why Malema is fitting. Malema is going to be the president of this country. These are topics we talk about. They say he's going to be the president of the people as black people. The reason we are suffering towards black people because of the land is stolen, mineral is stolen. Even the people who hold the land is 70% are whites. Black people hold 2%, government 2% in our own country. And he tell you the truth, like this thing is a trauma on its own. Still here, coming here, fighting Julius Malema.
Hey, Budali, you know, my political consciousness then escapes me. I'm at the airport when this rugby thing started. Hey, my hey, can I live Vuyan?
When I say this guy is funny, they were definitely right. Malema,
Auntropellis keep us sama poko reapare support. Why have one abu this keep or not get konanya mo change your apart. Hey, what do you
like there's a thing that our ancestors like they will be so angry. Our ancestors they will be so angry. Our ancestors they're still sleeping there, hoping we got our land back. There's no land we got. And our ancestors wearing those Springbok clothes, it reminds them what happened to them during apartheid. Our ancestors. Because remember, African Day, we worship the dead. We are the child of this land. We are our own gods. African people, they have no business with Jesus or Christ. African people, they have no business with Allah. We don't have time for those nonsense. African people, they have no business with Allah. There's no business with or Muslim. We don't have business with them. You can be emotional, but don't come here and tell us about your people, your beliefs. Because of people are coming here, they're going to say, hey, African spirituality is devil. People are worshiping the dead. We don't have business with Allah or Muslim or Christianity or your Christ or Jesus. Don't include us to your things, to your business.
Together no or no against it. Hey, you are a populist.
There's a true leader. There's an African man speaking. Oh my God, Wi-Fi. There's an African man speaking. I know, like people, their emotions are high. People they want to cry, but this is an African man. And when someone said black people they're going to wake up, a Chinese man once said black people they must stand and speak for themselves. We have what? Julius Malema. You don't appreciate him. He speak his mind. He speak his truth. He speak the Africa that our sisters experience. They're like, now you are crying, hey, Malema is this, Malema is this. Yeah? Come on. Come on.
National team wears. We want the colors that represent democracy. Rugby.
ANC colors. Is it take ANC colors or it takes, is it a rugby takes ANC colors or it takes EFF colors? Rugby. Because of we still have a trauma of apartheid. Then let's go through comments where like people they are Malem. Malem, before you remove Springbok, please remove your name. Because every black child who have a name of English, but Daniel, Julius, you can mention those English names. They were given during apartheid. Why they were giving them? Because of the boss were not able to pronounce our names. Julius Malema must fall. Remove this guy from Afri Forum. Yeah. So you people are Malema, you're good. I know as people we don't like someone to talk the truth, but I like Malema 100%. He's speaking the truth, man. It's all about small minds. Why don't you ask yourself what is doing this now? Because my Bobo was always one, but he was quiet. Yes, I remember, but do this thing of tiring. Yes, say football there, they call Bafana, but no white people. Because of they are from Europe. You want them to say what? After when they debate on Bafana, you're going to say like you want them to see what exactly? Julius Malema must fall. Your words are racist now. What is racist? To speak about the history is a racist. You must fall. This guy is like Rupert Mugabe going to become president in this country. No, you are. Malema can stand unity and rugby unit the country. so we must have people who are going to lie. Yeah, guys, we are still here. There are people like Malem and there are people like me who are going to share the history and share their opinions what happened to history. But this is our play.
Rugby is not a white man's sport. They found it here. Our people in the eastern.
You are like this, but it's a thing that like when you grow up, man, we've been getting things like that, and so like, what's wrong? Come on, what's wrong?
Political position. But sometimes we are too radical. Maybe. Ay man. Trophy. Hey.
This guy is a stupid tired. And people, the background people are so happy, cherry. Hey Malema. You know, people in the background, man, they are cherry. You, Malema, you're speaking the truth. Ooh, Viva. People are laughing. It's nice, man. People are enjoying the energy Julius Malema is bringing. Ooh, Malema, ooh. Hey, how man? Yeah? Hey,
I beg it to Afrokir. Maboko. The whole team. Yama Boko. Ekamo Famung ya Johan Rupert.
News like this.
Yes. Kamo Famung. The national team.
Just imagine. Yo. Aibo, when you, Malema hates this country when it's commercial. You want to catch la. Malema wants this country. He's going to be a president. They will not be left now of few places. Malema is smoking dangerous. Malema must fact check before he just. Malema, now you are. Malema lost the votes because of this. Thank you, Malema, for showing ones. You have nothing intelligent to say, Malema. So I decided to shut up. You're constantly embarrassing yourself. The history, what happened. And people don't want to express it. People don't want to talk about it. People don't want, they hate it. They don't want anything about it. Hi, Rona, we are trying to be united. We are tired of hatred too. You were not even born when the rugby started. Go to find yourself a hobby. But his ancestors, they experienced apartheid. The apartheid that today you guys are enjoying, the land that you are enjoying, the land is because of your fathers or grandfathers, they done wrong things to our sisters. That is why you are enjoying this life in South Africa. Malema cannot love Springbok because Zimbabweans, they don't. No. What we must call them. He's going to turn us introduce other African countries, the war, civil unrest. No, he's just speaking the truth and speaking the history. When you speak the history, people get attached. People want to cry. This is a history. What is the history? It's not that during the apartheid, you cannot speak about the history. The one thing United country want to remove, like you won't be power ever. Malema, you're racist, never win election next year. Malema, you're speaking. Malema, jealous, killing. Malema, you're old are you? How to remove first? People that are too emotional based on the comments, but he's speaking the truth. The truth is eating people's hearts.
A day before yesterday or yesterday? Huh? We've never kept turning a day before yesterday because yesterday they were in Durban. A day before, yes, farm. The whole national team with the cup arrived at a private farm.
Hi. So you didn't know. Listen, this guy is a revolutionary. This point is a revolutionary. A lot of people are awake today because of this man. You can say whatever you want to say in your comments, but lots of black people are wake up. Africans who are wake up because of, you call it awake, awoke, that word, because of these men. All of them, majority of them, they are weak because of these men called Julius Malema. Today, look the comments, man. Look the comments. My concern is right now, after many years, don't see South Africa United. Have you done the country so far? The same much Malema congratulations Springbok last week as account. This guy is flip-flop. The confusion. But people are enjoying, or say like this guy is surprised.
Of Johan Rupert. Nakito supporter lo jana che win. Tabu Johan. What? The whole team. Ito nwa ya akitsibeka Morocco. Mara bagaba ba robetsi ganako. So Maboko is an African.
He's speaking his language, which is Pedi. This is a beautiful language, same to Swan and Soto. Like these topics, man, the topics that the nation South Africa must talk about. People, they know they are angry, maybe around and say like, yeah, what? Me, I react based on the history. What the history is telling me, what is the history is telling you? This is what I react on. This is what I react on. The history that's going to shape our country to understand where we come from. Because the history shows where we come from, and the history indicates the standard we are having like now. High unemployment rate, black people stay in the shacks, people have the grants, and why people who from not here are enjoying the best life from people from here.
Pride. It's an Afrikaner property. That's why the president of the Afrikaners, Johan Rupert, received Amabokobo. Johan Rupert's farm is treated. Mabokobo goes to Union Building, from Union Building to the mayor, from the mayor to Parliament, from parliament to Johan Rupert's farm, they are at the same level.
Maybe the guy is talking about, I know about these names. It says a billionaire is owning big land in South Africa, lots of businesses, companies. And this is a question you ask, like, if you can go back to ask the back, how these people got the land here? Apartheid. How they can benefit their business to operate here? Apartheid. That's why he's talking about this kind of stuff. He's talking about those kind of stuff. But small minds, they don't see it that way. And you can see like how people respond. Malema is clearly no South African. He doesn't not even know the rugby comes from England, but they want to profit from USA. Yes, we can take the rugby and go back to England. Malema, stop what you are doing. He's doing one. At this point, we're just looking negative attention. Maybe all of us just ignore him like you do with the throwing air. Malema, Julius Malema is also a party name. Why don't you remove it? Yeah, lots of black people who have if your name is Ruth, is Daniel, is Go Free, all English name. If you are African man, you know you are the African man. You don't have to have English name. You don't have to. The name we have it because of apartheid. Because we're going to school so that we can be workers, so that your boss can able to say your name. Yeah. Everything Mandela did back after the Springbok won. Also United kind of stupid. My name is pissing all over it. So make your EFF black only rugby team. Then leave us alone together forever. My brother, they were speaking Springbok where in see why you were talking on. My name is defending the country support Springbok. What about Cape Independence? Is supporting the country. What about Cape Independence? What about Orania? They are not dividing the country, our country especially, African continent. They are not dividing it. They don't talk about things they don't know. Sure, Springbok are racist, my friends. We have white players, colored in Indian first team, black captain. You don't have albino. Yeah, you're right, my brother. You're right. I get you. People are so angry based on this topic, eh?
That's how the farm of Johan Rupert gets the national team. Not Mamelodi Sundowns of Patrice Motsepe going to Patrice Motsepe's farm. It's none of our business. Marayera Barkiari Naila. All of it on an official diary of rugby tour, Johan Rupert's farm. Parliament.
I can feel it. Malema, I don't like the guy. I don't know the guy. I'm gonna do research about the guy. He don't like the guy, Malema. As you can see, he don't like the guy at all. With all he have in his heart. Oh, era. Oh my god. Oh my god. They don't like the guy, man.
Johan Rupert's farm, same level. And then I must accept that I'm not part of that nonsense. I'm not going to support anything that represents white supremacists, any apartheid, everything that undermines black people. I will never be part of it. You can be part of your Mapoko Poko. I will remain.
But this guy's a leader, man. This guy is a leader. But look, Branco's doing what? He's busy with the flag, bro. With the flag, though. This guy is a leader, and when he talk, even you are, if like you don't like Malema, because I know people, most of Europe, with Trump, they don't like Malema. They are shaking when he's speaking. They can't even think straight. As the emotionally entering, the spiritually is entering. Look, listen to this, man. Listen to this, man. Listen to
anything that represents.
Listen, he's preaching. Listen to this preaching.
And white supremacists, anything that represents apartheid, everything that undermines black people. You can be part of your mapokopoko. I will remain.
Marisga, we have a leader. We have a leader. Look, man, look those. Look this guy. There's 10 people at the background. They're cheering. Yeah, next president. Yeah, next president. Because they feel in the blood when he speak, man. Your spirituality of our sisters is entering. You say, we found the son who's going to change Africa, who's going to change your mindset. Even your comments like this. Look these people. You say Springbok about the symbol today. Will not make sure South Africans will benefit from changing their red colors and good job. We are coming to you. Hey, when I hear you, and you, man, this guy, man, I'm a fit. Just imagine if this guy becomes a president. What will happen? Change will happen. Just imagine this guy become a president. Hey, you are playing, man. Yo. So, and the t-shirt you're wearing is also a pretty symbol. Which t-shirt? Okay, Springbok. Malema upadile shame is true racist. Well, this guy this cousin is gonna obedient. Zimbabweans did, man. Come on. I want to see when it comes to when people their board say like Zimbabweans. They don't claim it. They don't talk about. Like people have been saying, because I'm a true African man and I don't want people to disrespect my culture. Lots of is being disrespected. Our culture is being disrespected. We don't have dignity. So like we worship the dead. I would say that people say like I stay in South Africa for 20 years, 100 years. It doesn't mean when you stay for 100 years you are African. No. You can be a citizen of South Africa, you can be a citizen of Botswana, you can be a citizen of Lesotho, but doesn't mean you are African. This that we need to focus on. These are topics that we need to focus on. But the color we have is green. This is how campaign like the way we want to see it moving forward. No, it's moving forward. It's still the history. Hey, the history. But we have a long way to unprogram these people. These people are programmed with serious programming. I don't know programming what. I don't do things I vote for when black people kill each other. No one is saying just shut up. Let's keep praying for politics. Such party FF must be exposed. No, it's the truth. The truth is going to be exposed whether you like it or not. You see, the truth of the land, the truth of apartheid, even they want to hide it, they want to behave like it never happened apartheid. But even today, we still talk about apartheid because there will never be a justice. Yeah? Malema appears to be fighting about legacy, and I think very people are finding him mean controlling minds. Malema is running out of a guard. Radbe Tolile. I can't read Africans. Don't say like, why you skip, I can't read Africans, man. I can't at all. Give up your mansion, take your kids out. Why in Africa? Just imagine in Africa, telling someone from Africa, the black child to like give up his everything, give us his land. Some people don't think. Why we're not use energy to fix Bafana. No, it's not about the history and the color. It's not about how teams plays. We need to look at with everything now, man.
Until the team of South Africa is brought back into action by the government. There is talent. There is talent in South Africa.
How? This guy's a president, Fed. This guy's a president of Africa. When they talk about the man who fight for black Africa, Julius Malema. You didn't vote though. You lost my vote. It's like you. And we don't want older people. EFF have lots of young youth people like me. We have EFF members who are youth, young men, who are going to fix the country. You can say the much of EFF. So like older people. Malema will never rule this South Africa no matter what happened. This man is talks that language. This was a stupid speech. Juju, please. He's trying to up this range. No, Malema already, my man. Malema is there already. What are you saying? What are you saying about our president? He's there already, man. It's on those levels. Yeah, it's on this level. You see, man. What are you saying, you guys? Why your son playing rugby at an African school? It's like, see, the problem. Insane FM leaders. Rugby was English men's sport. It's funny people follow such leaders, no knowledge. It shows doesn't even know the history. Yeah, you see, like talk about this guy talk about the history. Even Malema talk about the history. There's nothing that will give you chest pains, most. I see people that get chest pains. People that get chest pains because he's speaking the truth. If the call out the Springbok rooms when apartheid, this man will change South Africa.
Our sport is not performing well because it's not funded. It has got no sponsors. Yet white sport gets all types of sponsors. That's why they thrive.
Man, those people are benefiting from apartheid, man. Even like they are still benefiting. This is a fact. And we don't come here to please people. This is a fact. How can people own 70% of land and black people own 2%, government own 2%? It's around those things, those ranges. You can search them. Even when people from what is Indians, they own 4%. I think 4, yeah. These people are enjoying our minerals, they're enjoying our land. So
I'm not going to be part of together forever, forever what? I'm not going to dance to that.
Tell us what you think in the
yeah, the people are telling already on the comments what you think. So like this thing is not about you love. This is not about you love Julius Malema or what, but it's all about speaking the truth and the history of South Africa and explaining those colors what they represent. People are too emotional. People they are busy crying. People and there's this video I want to talk. I wanted to see about it because of this is the life we are living in South Africa, man. This is the life we are living in South Africa. People are pretending, but no people are pretending, but not Julius Malema. I'm telling you, people are pretending, lots of them. Lots of like this guy is talking about okay, let's see this one. This one is
We really have got no reason to panic, none whatsoever. We must never make any apology about our rejection of the emblem of Springbok and the name Springbok attached to our national rugby team and the colors. All of them represent apartheid. They were adopted.
he confirmed it again. Maybe after this speech, he was talking about maybe he was facing some charges, he was and then they told the truth. And it's like I will never apologize for saying the Springbok must fall. Then I will never do that.
To distinguish white people from black people who are playing rugby. And you can't say you don't support this term and still support the symbols of Springbok and colors of rugby that represent apartheid. We must never, ever try to over-explain ourselves to apartheid apologists because they will always make it their business to misunderstand us.
The true leader, man. He once said, the revolutionary, I'm a revolutionary. I will die or I'll be in prison. He always said that. And he said that because he educate us. People are watching. We all get educated by this man. Lord, the truth is the truth. Malema, you are just something else. They say he's the president of division. Where is the president quality? Because this guy is out of control. But like now we are united. Let's live in the past. If political nation have power to change life for poor, we should have done it. This guy is a fight against everything. We are living the past. I'm going to vote for EFF. The past is what makes people to suffer. If you don't know, the past is that what makes black people to suffer today. We should educate you that my president, by come here and explain, exactly your own goal. Imagine this one being a president of this country, your big dream. You're wearing black as summer, washanya, this message, okay, this kind of the topics like that.
Our call is very simple. We support the national rugby team with its captain as Sia policy and not nonsensical apartheid colors and symbol. Springbok falls in the same category as Dilaray, as Smarts, as Vervoet, as Botha, as de Klerk.
If you even know the history of Africa or South Africa, he's the right person to learn from. If they know just where EFF come to vote, rather too good to what the hell is done for say, imagine this boy become the state president, this man intelligent, loud and clear. People they are commenting here, you are probably don't know intelligent person. I know what I do is about knowing what you do. If about knowing intelligent career, this kind of stuff. But it's all about the truth, man. I know people they've had attack now because the truth is being the truth. People they've had attacks. Hey, people they want to run away. Hey, Goroho is hard, man. People to hear the truth. This man is principled, yet others don't understand what exactly the commander chief is fighting for. They don't understand. Small mind will never understand what is fighting for. But we can't always explain that.
It's all four. Dilaray is an apartheid general and therefore cannot be used in the celebration of victories of a democratic dispensation. We must never be misled by cowards who want to please their masters at all costs.
How loud and clear. No country can be fixed by this guy. The actual country can be fixed by politician. Can you change his name then? All black people, if your name is Daniel, is Gofrey, is Julius, these are apartheid names. Black people, they have apartheid names. Where does this guy get all the power? He feels like the president already. EFF is running this country without power. Tell me, EFF, all the cases when the black people have been abused, when the black people expose a bad thing, they run into EFF. Don't act like you don't know. This is what black people do. They just forget easy. That's why they forget what happened to their ancestors during apartheid. They forget like today, the struggle of today is affected by the past. They don't understand that.
Reject Springbok and we reject apartheid colors. And we will never apologize for that. But we support rugby and we play rugby and will continue to play rugby because it is our sport. It's not a white man's sport. It's a black man's sport.
Viva EFF, Viva EFF. People are watching this video. People are too emotional. People are wanna cry. People are wanna do this. People are wanna do this. Come on, man. I'm the man in the cut, though. I'm the man in the car. I don't wanna lie, man. Thanks so much for watching my stream and thank you for commenting. Thank you for people who are watching me. I love you so much. Bye bye. Bye bye, Ini. Bye. Bye. No emotional attach, please. This is a reaction video, open discussion, the history of South Africa, opinion in the past. I'm just reacting. You can be emotional, you can cry, cry, cry.